Hey YouTube, how are you all doing today? I just wanted to get on here, make another video for you guys. I wanted to update you guys on how the interview went today. I really wanted to let you guys know right away how everything went right after. And it's been probably maybe a half hour since I got off that interview. So I just wanted to let, just kind of give you guys the down low and everything, the inside scoop on how that went. So yeah, everything went really well. It was a really short interview in comparison to like the last time I interviewed for these guys with them, but yeah, I mean it was really good. So I mean they had nothing but positive things to say about me. They seemed to think that I'm a really just a almost perfect fit for the job, and I've got all the experience and everything that I should need to be successful there. And yeah, they said that they would be sending in a letter of recommendation to whoever's above them, and I should be hearing back from them, getting a call from them. I don't know about today, but probably maybe tomorrow I'll hear back from them and get all the next steps and get started on the rest of everything else that they need me to do before I start. But yeah, I mean, I'm just really happy. I wanted to let you guys know how that all went, and it seems like I I just think I nailed the job. So yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be a short video. I've actually kind of tried to record this once, but the lighting was really kind of bad, and I wasn't shooting at 4K, so I wanted to do a little retake, and you know, it's not going to be a long video. Going to be pretty short, probably under 10 minutes. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I wanted to let you guys know. I'm just I'm really happy that things went well. It wasn't really a difficult interview. I think I just casually kind of answered their questions naturally, and that's kind of like how I like to handle interviews, because I mean that's just kind of who I am as a person, right? Like I don't really plan out these videos either. I just kind of turn on the camera and talk about whatever it is that I end up wanting to talk about while it's running. So I think as long as you're answering their questions along the lines of what they asked, and everything that you're saying is relevant to the question that they asked you, you can basically answer their questions and lead them into talking about the position and what their expectations are and everything all on their own. So they kind of lead the interview in that sense. But yeah, everything sounds great. I mean, it's going to be on site, so I'll be actually around people, which is not exactly what I'm used to. My last actual like call center job was during like the height of the pandemic and everything. So at that time, they didn't even have cameras. I was working remotely and I was living alone in an apartment. So things are a lot different now, and I'm still working through a lot of stuff mentally and physically for that matter as well. But things I think are looking up. I just have to make sure I keep pushing every single day. Not just doing nothing, with my life basically. And that's kind of something that I've struggled with a lot, is just kind of wasting time and not doing anything, and then feeling guilty about it later. And it's just a terrible cycle that I've had to get myself out of. And I think I'm doing better. Having the audience that I have on YouTube now is just a huge help for me, because before it's like if nobody's watching my videos, it felt like there was really no point in making them before. But that was something that I just had to push past, and that's what I did when I came back about a year ago or so to make vlog style videos for you guys. I didn't have I had no expectation that I was going to get any views on any of my new, like, latest videos from last year when I came back, and I was very happily surprised by the reception, and everyone was just so positive, and like, there's just so many people in the world that could relate to what I was going through, and there are a lot of people that are going through similar issues that I've been going through in the last few years or so. I'm not alone, even though it feels like I am sometimes. It's just that's natural, and everyone is on their own path, right? Like, it's very rare that you're going to be walking the exact same path with anybody else in your life. And I mean, if you are, I mean, that's just, be grateful for that, and try to stay on that path with whoever it is that you're with. But, don't stay on that path just for other people's sake. If it's not the path that you want to be on, then, switch paths. There's going to be forks in the road. There's going to be different directions to go in life, and you don't always have to, you got to put yourself first. You got to do what you want to do personally in your life, and that's kind of like, when you switch paths and get on the right path that you believe in yourself to be the right path for you, and you just walk that. I mean, you're gonna meet people on that same path. Like, no path is just totally alone, right? Like, there's always gonna be people out there that are walking a similar path as you are, and that's kind of what I'm, learning is, like, you don't have to be on the same path as anybody else, because, like, and you don't have to be going the same direction. Like, there's going to be people coming down the path that you're walking through, right? So it's like, life is just, I don't even know what I'm really saying right now, but life is just very chaotic, and if you're not on the path that you believe in to be good, the right path for you, then you're never going to feel like you're on the right path, right? It's all, it's kind of selfish, but it's like, at the same time, you'll meet other people that are on that similar path as you are. So you just have to commit. You just really have to commit to that, whatever path it is that you want to take in life. And that's something that I've really struggled with, is like, I never really truly believed in myself. And when I'm hearing from, like, this hiring manager telling me that, oh, this is like, you seem like the perfect fit for this job, like, and everything, it's like, it's really refreshing to me, because I don't really get that a lot. Like, the paths that I've taken in my life haven't exactly been fruitful, right? Like, I've really struggled to figure out what path I want to really be on, and it's been difficult because of that, because I didn't know if I could stay on the path that I wanted to choose for myself, rather than let other people tell me what path I should take. Like, I just didn't have the boundaries, I guess, to stand up for myself and what I believe in, that I want to do with my life. And this is one of those things. YouTube is very important to me, and I haven't had a lot of people in my life that are also engaged in that kind of thing. So, and I've had a decent amount of friends that are pretty creative, but I don't know, it's just always felt like I was on my own thing, and then, like, that is life. That's kind of like how life is like, everyone is living their own life, and there's nothing is the same between everyone else, right? So everyone's different, and you kind of have to live life accordingly, right? Like, you can't just take a blueprint from someone else and expect it to work, just the same exact way perfectly for you. you kind of have to tweak things, and like it's good to like take inspiration from other people, how they live their life, but like you still have to integrate it with the person that you are and the life that you've had up until that point. So anyways, guys, I don't want to make this too long. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know how the interview went. Everything's looking good. I think I nailed the interview. They're going to recommend me to whoever's above them, and I should be hearing back from them soon. So I also want to thank you guys for all of your support over the last year and more. You guys have really gotten me through some really, like, just terrible times, and I'm going to continue to show up for you guys and update you guys on everything that happens in my life, big and small. So yeah, I want to thank you guys. I love you guys a lot, and each and every one of you that watches and likes and comments. Your engagement is honestly one of the big things that keeps me going. If I didn't have that, it'd be a lot more difficult for me to continue making these videos, because I know that people are watching. I know that these videos help people, and I want to be there for other people. Like, I know you guys are kind of like strangers, but we've kind of gotten to know each other over the last year or so. At least you guys have gotten to know me, and I've kind of heard a lot of your guys' personal stories as well. So I feel like I'm really getting to know a lot of new people through this channel, and I've actually made some friends actually from the channel. They're I haven't met them or anything, and like they're not real life, I guess, friends, but a lot of friendships, really long lasting friendships nowadays start online. So I've made some friends that are also interested in the whole YouTube thing, and some of them make content, some don't, but everyone's on their own path, and like I just really appreciate every one of you guys that everything that you guys do to show your support for me. It means the world to me, and I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys how good life can be at some point, because I feel like a lot of my content has been kind of talking about all the negative stuff that's happened to me, and as much as I don't want to stop talking about those things, but I do want to shift the tone, like I want to show you guys that there's hope that to be found in life still, and that things can eventually work themselves out if you just see them through. You commit to whatever it is that you are passionate about, and things can really change. It's a lot of it is your mindset, and it's not easy to change how you see the world, because if bad things just keep happening to you over and over again, that's just your brain learns that bad things are going to happen, right? It just learns to expect that stuff. But when you realize that that's just, your brain doesn't actually know like for sure that these things are just going to keep happening and things are just going to get worse and worse. Things can get better, and I think that's what you just have to remember, is like, you don't know the future. Everything about the future is unwritten, and you can kind of see the trajectory, but it's like something can happen that you totally did not expect at all, and just completely change things around. I mean, that's happened to me a lot of times in my life, for the worse, right? And that's kind of why I have a certain kind of like unhappiness, I guess you could say. I'm not the happiest person in life. I wish I could say differently, but just a lot of stuff has happened, but that doesn't mean that good things aren't down the line, right? So just remember that, guys. Things can always change, and Thank you all for everything. And I'll look forward to the next video that I'll be making for you guys. Stay tuned. I'm just going to be trying to be as consistent as I can, kind of juggling around the new job and everything. Starts on the 28th, so that first week I might not make any videos during the week, but I'll definitely make a video on the weekend, letting you guys know like how the first week went at least, at the very least, and kind of go from there. And I'll be making more videos up until that point for sure. I'll be live streaming whatever games I'm playing. So if you guys want to pop in and say hi and see what I'm getting up to personally, in the meantime, those streams will be there. I haven't been streaming the last few days. I've just been kind of trying to prepare myself mentally for this interview, but that wasn't all that necessary. So I'm really happy that everything's going well. A lot of heavy weight has been lifted off my shoulders because I think I've got the job. Of course, I still have to perform during training to keep the job, but I just have to stay positive and just do the best I can every single day. I've got to work on my sleep schedule a little bit, but the schedule is going to be 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., so it's really it's not like 6 a.m. to 3 or 4 p.m. So I mean that's good, but it's not the earliest that it could be, right? So, and it's Monday through Friday. I'll have the weekends, so I'm really happy about that too. Yeah, didn't want to make this too long. Hopefully the lighting and everything's good, but I did it the other way around, and with the camera facing out the window, and the lighting from outside was just making everything really dark on me. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of reshoot it, and but yeah, thanks again, guys. I can't express enough how much I appreciate all of you, and for watching and supporting me through all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, hopefully things are finally going to get back to normal to whatever extent that they can at this point for me. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for everything. I'll say that over and over and over again and beat a dead horse, but it's how I feel. So thanks guys, much love. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and peace out.